Good morning, you guys. I want to make this video because I'm seeing a reoccurring theme with this particular topic. Um, Maybe I'll have time to do like 2 videos here in the next couple days. Maybe one more today. We'll see. I have had some visions and I've had some come to pass, but I want to talk about this one particular theme. And before I do that, you guys, I saw a video where they had the dam that's in California. It reminded me of this open vision I had a long time ago, and in that particular video, I don't think I had seen anything come across my news feed, but I did find other videos with Italy having this historic flood and Russia having some type of, yeah, I did see a video. I saw something about Russia having something about a seawall flooding. But that particular vision made me think about that particular vision, and the picture that this particular person used on his thumbnail made me think about that vision way back. I do have some that are starting to come to pass, even though the majority of them come to pass very quickly. And the ones that take a little bit longer seem to have a more serious, they're like more like significant signs of, I want to say, judgment or destruction. So I've been waiting to put out a lot of my visions, just because when I see a reoccurring theme, I've been wanting to go back, take the time to go back and like put them all together, like I kind of did with this one. So, you guys, I watched a video today, and first of all, he was talking about a national park. A national park was in my last stream. I mentioned being in a national park. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, he was actually talking about an alien account, I think took place back in 2013, where some files were requested and released to a guy, and he was talking about, the guy said that he saw like an alien eating the flesh of this person in this national park, and he had reason to believe that perhaps there was some type of secret thing going on with the government and aliens. So anyway, it just really made me think about something that was going on here for the last week or so. One day I was outside and I saw this eagle hovering over me. And I've never seen eagles in this area, or unless I haven't been paying attention. So it's like, okay, that's cool. And then the second day, it was hovering over me. And it seemed almost as if it was waiting for me to acknowledge it, because this is an area in my backyard where you wouldn't think. So for like a week or so, I have been seeing eagles, and I thought it was pretty cool, because this one, I don't know if it was one or the same one, but it seemed like this one particular eagle was waiting for me to acknowledge it before it flew off. And I thought it was kind of odd. So I was like, okay. And then it triggered a dream that I had years ago about me and my spiritual mother flying with wings of eagles. So I started looking stuff up. And I just kind of took my time looking up scriptures on it. And then I spoke to a sister, and she had an encounter with the animal, and she kind of felt like the animal was like a sign that the Lord was speaking to her. Like this animal was just kind of like hovering or there waiting for her to acknowledge it, kind of like. So I was like, you know what? I just had an encounter with an eagle. So anyway, a couple of days later, I told y'all that I saw that vision or an actual demonic entity fly up off my neighbors in my neighbor's yard. What I didn't tell y'all was that it took place on top of a grill. It was on like this demonic entity that I saw either in a vision or in real life, in the spirit. It flew up off the grill, like it took flight up off the grill. And then the next day I saw somewhere when I was looking for other stuff, a fallen angel, and it had these wings. The illustration of it had like these wings on it. So I was like, you know what? That's kind of like what I saw in my open vision. And I told you guys. So the next day, somebody posted a video about Batman. And then somebody else posted another video about Batman, likening him to Abaddon or Apollyon, opening the key to the bottomless pit. So like the next day after that, I was outside, you guys, I'm not kidding, in my front yard, and it was nighttime, or like 7 or 8 o'clock in the night, and I see this bird like come out of nowhere, and it had to be a bat. I've never seen bats in my area, just like I've never seen eagles, unless I've not been paying attention. But this bat came from like, it wasn't up out of a tree. I don't have any trees in my front yard. I do have palm trees, but they're in the front. This thing almost seemed as if it came up off like a little bit, like 3 feet from above the ground. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it's in my bushes here. They're only like 4 feet high. But it just came and it flew right across. I was like, was that a bat? I was like, this is no coincidence. We have to. So I'm thinking, I'm seeing eagles. I'm seeing bats. I'm seeing Batman. I'm hearing the people liken him to Apollyon or Abaddon. And then I'm hearing about fallen angels. It was just this reoccurring theme all week. So I'm not sure what the Lord's trying to say. But I looked up some scriptures. And as far as an eagle is, let me read. Let me see. It demonstrates swiftness and flight. There's a couple verses in the Bible. Of course, we may all know this one. Even you shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and shall walk and not faint. So I was like all excited when I was reading those scriptures. I was being blessed by the Lord. Also, there's a scripture in Exodus. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings and brought you unto myself. So I started reading that. I'm thinking, oh yeah, rapture. But then I found one more. There was another scripture in Revelation 8, which happens to be right before Revelation 9:1, where it talks about the angel, the fifth angel sounded the trumpet, and a star falling from heaven, and that, and him having the key to the bottomless pit, and smoke rising up out of the pit, and within the smoke are locusts. You guys, that vision, what I saw was flying up off of the grill, and it made me think about smoke in a pit, like a fire pit. So that was so weird. But in Revelation 8, the verse before Revelation 8:13, I believe, it was the fifth angel with the fifth trumpet saying, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. And that's in one translation it says, I saw an angel flying around, but in another translation it says, I saw an eagle flying around in heaven. So I don't know what the Lord's trying to say. I know there's a lot of alien deception. Some say Project Bluebeam, some say real falling angels. I just really felt like this was a sequence of events that was perhaps telling us that we'll see more fallen angel activity, but yet the Lord was going to keep us and cover us. I just want to put that out there. You guys can leave any comments below. But this reoccurring theme was a theme for like 7 or 8 days straight. Okay, you guys? Whether it be Project Bluebeam or real fallen angels, I think the Lord was trying to prepare us to be ready. Okay? God bless y'all. I'll try to come back and make another video.